Welcome back, Coyote family. It is your Campus Life coordinators, Marisa, Raquel, and Sean Torrey. We are back. This is season 2. Oh my goodness, of Tea at the Blue Table, y'all. Tea at the Blue Table. As y'all can see, I did not have any tea, so I got some apple cider.
I have my tea, green tea today.
I have a Coca-Cola. I needed a little bit of a caffeine.
We are, 7 months into our 2-week quarantine.
This has been the longest 2 weeks of my entire life.
Oh my goodness.
You see, we're drinking, but we got our masks.
We got our mask, y'all.
This is, I have found myself during this time, I go into places and I'm like, ooh, that mask is cute.
Oh yeah, yes.
I need another cute mask. Whoever thought this was going to be a thing?
I didn't think so.
Yeah, I have masks to match outfits. Like today is Coyote Thursday, therefore blue mask with yellow shirt, school spirit.
Yeah, I just got my black mask from my fiance's underrated volleyball club. I have my mask though. It has the filter, everything. You know, I have everything in there.
Yeah, I just went to a wedding this past weekend and I went out shopping just to find a mask to match the dress.
Yep.
This is the new accessory of 2020. Mask to match your outfit.
Things I learned on TikTok. So when school supplies was out and about, they had these little like earbud cases. People were personalizing them with like their initials and their monograms and all that to put their face mask in. So you know your girl went to go buy 5.
She got 5 in there.
And they're on my keys, so I can nicely fold my mask when I'm not wearing it, put it in the little pouch so I don't lose it.
I find myself jealous of people's masks. Like, where did she find that bedazzled mask?
Hey, listen.
How do I get one?
I got one. I got a few. I have one in dashiki print that I matched with my handkerchief. I took that
That's
picture.
cute.
I did that. I did that earlier within the quarantine.
Yeah.
Quarantine was like fresh. And now I'm just like, all right, I've just got this black one. I call it a day. I had to buy a few, like 3 of them for my daughters. So there's one in my fiance's car, there's one in my car, there's one at home, there's one for school. So they have 3 sets.
Y'all notice Sean keep dropping this word,
Oh, yeah, my
fiance.
bad.
He just slides that in there. So
Yeah.
my fiance's car, my fiance's volleyball group,
Yeah,
my
that part.
fiance.
That part.
Please tell us what has happened in this
2 weeks.
2
In
weeks.
these 2
That
weeks.
turned into 7 months.
So I turned 30, right? I turned 30, and I also finally, y'all knew for the longest, but I finally proposed. Well, yes, ladies and
Thank
gentlemen,
you.
I
Thank
finally
you.
proposed to my lovely fiance. It took a year to plan this thing, and it went successful. It was successful.
You did a good job.
Thank you, man. Man, listen. I'm thankful I paid off that ring, because Lord, I wasn't trying to. That ring was like getting my pockets every month. Good Lord, it's paid off though. It's paid off though. So, cheers to my love, Jasmine. Yes, it's official. The date's picked, everything. So it's a
Well,
good.
it has been 7 months,
It has
so
been
maybe
7
we should just give an update. What's been going on with us in this new quarantine life in the last 7 months?
So what's been going on, Raquel?
Look at my face, guys. And this is the face of a parent that has 4 kids trying to do schooling at home. I've quit half a dozen times in the first week of school.
There's apple cider for you.
I'm gonna need something stronger than cider if we're gonna have this conversation. I quit. I felt like I was failing as a parent. I would get nasty grams from the teacher, like, your kid has an F in social studies. Your kid has an F in science. And I was like, what is going on? We couldn't figure out how to submit assignments. And this is hard. My daughter is 9, and so you can't spell that well. But now you gotta try to type on the computer. There's a 15-step process to submit an assignment. I was like, how do they expect people to do this? Unless I'm sitting right next to her, how can she figure out all of these steps? They can't on their own.
No.
She's 9. And then we won't even begin to talk about my youngest, who's special needs and nonverbal. That classroom, the parents have to sit with the student in the virtual classroom. And classes Monday through Friday from 8 to 1. Who are these parents that have no jobs at all and can sit every single day with their kid? And the teacher's like, okay, Annalise, is today Monday? Give a thumbs up. My kid doesn't talk. And she doesn't understand thumbs up. So here's me holding her finger up to the camera. And I was like, I can't live my life like this. She's just not gonna go. I said, we're taking a gap year. You can try 2nd grade again next year. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. And I'm happy because I get to be on campus 2 days a week.
Yeah.
So that gives me a bit of an escape from being at home. But I forget, like, my kids don't get to leave. And so it didn't hit me. They did picture day at my daughter's school, and it was like a 60-second encounter. You drop her off at one door, she walks in, you drive to the other side of the building, she walks out. Like, it was that fast. And my daughter said, Mom, I saw people. I was like,
That's sad.
this is wrong. This
That's
is so
sad.
wrong.
Like, I seen people.
I saw people.
Hey.
I got to say hi. She saw 2 friends, and she was so excited. But that's what's been going on with me.
I can't imagine being a parent right now and having to do at-home teaching.
Listen, I'll tell you mine after you go. I'll tell you.
Well, since the last time we spoke, I'm a summer baby, so I had my summer birthday. I was at home until the end of July, so I got to stay in California, and that was great. When I came back, it was a very big shock. I am recently single, so over quarantine, I broke up with my significant other, which sucked.
Oh, damn.
And coming back, it's like you're alone. You don't have family.
Right.
You're in your place alone. So it was really hard for me to readjust. I maybe went through 2 weeks of not being able to sleep because like there was nobody in my apartment.
Right.
So that was a little rough, but I got through that. Lucky to be working from campus. I know working from home was hard. Like, I bought myself a desk. That was like a big kid purchase.
I didn't understand how much of a need that is until
Yep.
now.
Well, and they sold out.
Yeah,
Where did you
oh.
find the desk?
Okay, because of quarantine, I started following like these couponers, like smart shoppers, because all these women were finding Lysol and Clorox wipes. And I needed that because my sister, an essential worker, stocking up on that, so she had it. But they posted a desk and it was $30 on Amazon. Cute, small desk, skinny like this, maybe half the size, fits in the corner, doesn't take up too much room. So I made a big kid purchase of buying a desk, buying a computer because I broke mine during quarantine.
My goodness.
So what I've learned over quarantine is I really know how to online shop.
There you go.
Those are the big updates for me.
Yeah.
Outside of the proposing, during quarantine while we were working, I felt away because my kids go to private school, so I was paying for my kid to still go to private school while I was teaching them at home. And like it was like a bunch of videos, taking pictures. Yeah, I felt away, and I was like, "You still making me pay this much money for my kid to be at my house? Where's my check? Like I need my check. CCSB and the school my kids go to, I need a check." That's how I felt. But now they're back in school, and it's different. I have to pick them up at a certain time. I can't go in the building. I can't do any of those things, which is understandable. Like there hasn't been an outbreak, so that's good.
Okay.
But that started at the beginning of August. But last semester, when we were thick of quarantine, I was sitting here for 5-6 hours just doing work with her. And so I understand my kids is not special needs. So I only can imagine what you went through, Raquel. Because Lord, I was fed up, people. Fed up. I was fed up. I'm tired. I was so happy when I came back to the building. I was like sitting in my office again.
Yeah.
I call work vacation. I'm going on vacation today. I'll see you when I get off at 5.
I couldn't wait. I was happy. I was happy to be back.
Yes, because being at home, so I told you I have 4 kids.
Right.
I could be in the middle of my Teams meeting. All of us are doing them. Your Zoom meeting, Teams meeting, and hovering just off the camera is a kid. And they're always like, with a snack. Like, can I have this snack? And I'll be like,
Yep.
trying to smile on the camera, but like wave them away. Like, you see that I'm in a meeting.
Yep.
Why do you want to have a conversation with me?
What? What are
Like,
you doing? You're actually working?
Are you busy?
Yes, this is what I do.
Does it look like
I have 6 people on the screen.
You hear this conversation, you see me talking.
Oh, I want to be here. Well, my Spider-Man toy.
Oh, that's my daughter.
Oh, God.
my 9-year-old all the time. She'll be like, in the camera, I'm like, okay, can you please? I'm sorry, people. That's my daughter. And everyone, I mean, it's great because people are so understanding. Like, it's okay. We understand. But still.
I think that is a positive that has come out of
That
it.
is.
Is like the understanding and knowing like, hey, shit happens. We're gonna have to adjust to it.
Yeah.
And people being okay. I know I've been in a couple of meetings with a colleague, and she has a 7-month-old baby, no, 8-month-old baby, and the baby's with her in the meetings, and it's the cutest thing. A perfect distraction, puts a smile on your face.
Yeah.
But I can only imagine being a mother with a baby right now,
With a baby.
working and being in these meetings. Like, you might feel some type of way, like, I'm sorry I have this, but there's no need to apologize.
Yeah, like everyone's been so cool about folks with kids, and that's the first time I've ever really got that from work environments. People are like, "Oh, it's okay." Like, you know what? Thank you.
Varying challenges, regardless of whether we're home alone or we're home with a bunch of kids. And so I want to know, what are y'all doing for self-care?
Man.
That's a great question. So going back to my new shopping habit, my online shopping habit, I've invested in a lot of like face masks, and I think I talked about that earlier in like some of our earlier episodes. But just like putting on a face mask, turning on Netflix, and just not answering my phone.
Yeah.
For some time, my office line was connected to my cell phone, and so sometimes some students would call after hours, and you'd have to answer. Marissa Robledo speaking. So now that that's not the case, I just leave my phone alone and just watch a show. I finished watching West Wing, all 7 seasons, finished watching Grey's Anatomy, all 17 seasons.
Oh, wow.
Private practice, like just sitting down and like forget everybody else, put a face mask on and just relax.
Nice. I started watching, well, my husband started watching Quantico.
That's on my list.
So it's really good. So I just jump in and watch it with him.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Besides, well, I definitely hit the Netflix. So I was late to Breaking Bad, which is one of the best shows ever. I'm upset that I just got onto it during COVID. But I've been meditating with my daughters because that's something I do with them. I pray and meditate with them, so it keeps us centered. I was working, as y'all know, I work out a lot, but then it was tough because I work out a lot, but I'm tempted with bad food. So I went to the doctor, and the doctor was like, "Man, you're healthy, but it's time to change your diet a little bit." It was like, "What you mean?" It's like, your blood work's fine, everything's fine, but you're getting to that point where you're not in your 20s anymore. You're not in your young 20s. You can't just work out and eat whatever you want anymore. I said, "Oh, right." So yeah,
That ship has sailed.
that shit
away.
just sailed, bro, and it really hit me. I was like, "Dog, I lived 3 decades of life. All right, that's how you-
4 over
4
here.
for you. Listen,
I turned 40 the day we shut down. The
That's right.
full day,
I remember that.
first full day of shutdown,
That was your birthday.
my birthday.
That's right.
Ruined my
sorry.
plans.
I'm so
So, next year, come March,
Mhm.
I'm gonna have a party, call it the Encore.
Encore. Can I get an encore?
The encore. We're doing 40 over again.
40 times.
40 over again. The encore. Because I need a do-over. That's not right.
I understand.
Um,
I'm so sorry.
For me, for self-care, so I've been trying keto, y'all.
Okay.
I'm
Like
down
that.
11 pounds.
That's what I'm talking about. Shoot, let's go.
So I've been doing that and trying to do a little bit of exercise like this. When I say little bit, I'm really serious, like just a little
That's
bit.
better than none. Listen.
Just a little bit. And I bought a sauna bed. So it looks like a big sleeping bag, but it has this little machine attached to it, and it warms up like you're in a sauna. So it's supposed to help you like sweat, and it's supposed to be good for your circulation, whatever. I got a little sauna bed, and so I'll get in that. I'll turn on a random show on Netflix. I forget I'm watching right now, Selling Sunset.
Okay.
It's like a reality show with these high-powered women who work in real estate, and they're selling like multi-million-dollar houses on Sunset in LA. So I'll just turn that on, or The Good Doctor, and lay in my little sauna bed. So I do that for self-care, and I've been just doing a lot of family activities.
Okay.
I'm a terrible quarantiner. Don't tell the governor. But I have people over my house, and we've been carving pumpkins. We went to Gilcrease Orchard and picked some pumpkins, and came back and did a painting party. So
I mean, trust me, I've been bad. I got bad towards the end, so I've been to Utah twice, and we went to New Mexico. Oh, this quarantine, yeah.
No, I
I've
haven't.
been bad.
I've been, I went. A colleague wanted to do brunch, and that was the first time I ate in a restaurant. Yeah, and that was maybe about 2 weeks ago. So I've been in my home, like, alone. Yeah, I'll do shopping. I've done shopping for the Coyote Cupboard. I've done grocery shopping for myself. But aside from that, I hadn't gone out and eaten somewhere or just, like, gone out for funsies.
See, I did that for the first 4 or 5 months. We didn't go nowhere. First 4 or 5 months, we didn't go nowhere. See, you way better than us. As soon as they started opening up a little bit, I said, all right, we going.
I'm scared. I'm scared like that.
I'm terrible.
Yeah. Knowing me, I have the worst luck. Knowing me, I'll be the one that is sick.
Oh,
If I
okay.
were, like,
If you end up.
if I caught COVID, like, not joking about it in any way, like, I have a family member that caught COVID in March and hasn't been able to shake it.
That's
and
not good.
that's not good.
Yeah.
So if I know that's in my family, like, I don't even want to
Take
touch
the
it.
risk.
I had a COVID scare, but like I haven't done any See, I've been out, but I didn't do parties, right? And I've only did 2 since being able to, which was the surprise party that my lady threw me, that I had no clue about. But it was included. We had one of those penthouses, the big suites at the Luxor, and it wasn't. Everyone got tested before they came, so it was one of those where we were fine. And hand sanitizer and washed our hands everywhere we went. Been taking Emergency every single day.
I just started Airborne
Oh yeah, see,
because we're coming into that flu season, and
I ain't playing no games with y'all.
yeah,
I'm about
I
to
was
call
taking
out.
zinc.
That's
Zinc.
adult stuff. So I'm gonna need to take notes after this.
Yes.
Emergency.
Airborne
zinc,
Vitamin C's.
the
Yes.
sauna bed.
I did a thing. I did a grown-up thing. I set myself a doctor's appointment
That's what
for
I'm
a
talking about.
primary care doctor.
That's what you do.
I never had one.
I'm gonna need that contact too.
Yes. Yes.
I was like, one day
telling
I'm
you.
like, when's the last time I ever seen a doctor? I don't even have a primary care. I don't know how this works. Let me just call someone like, can I come see you? There's nothing wrong with me, but
Yeah.
I need to
just
check up.
to check in.
That's what I did. So before I turned 30, so like 2-3 weeks before I turned 30, I was like, all right, well let me see if I need to do all the proper stuff. You know, you're getting up there. And he was like, oh, you're good. Just keep drinking your water and just watch out on certain stuff. The candies are gonna have to go. I was like, my candies,
Don't touch it, that
my
candy.
gummy bears, my gummy ones.
My hot tamales, what?
Moderation, y'all. Moderation.
Yes.
Like now, it's like, damn, it's really happening for us. It's crazy.
That is something that I've learned. Like, through this is reaching out to different friends of like, hey, who is your doctor for X? I texted you. I was in need of a dermatologist.
Yeah.
I had a little spot on my face that I was concerned about because it was getting bigger. I got my results back. They were negative, so that's
Good job, good job,
great.
good job, good job.
But now I have a dermatologist, so now I need a primary, maybe even
Yeah, get you a
finding a lady doctor.
Yes, yeah.
Just make a
All
list
that.
better.
Long
All
story
that.
short, take care of yourselves during this time,
Yes.
ladies and gentlemen. Please take care of yourselves, because listen, nobody else will.
Yeah, there's lots of ways. I think because I'm a social person, I just have people at my house. I've hosted church service at my house.
Oh, pastor came through.
Y'all knew early on, we talked about this. We talked about
that's
this
right.
when we first started Tea at the Blue Table. I hosted a wedding at my house.
Yep.
Everything.
Your house is
I've
significant right now.
been doing everything at the house.
Are you an extrovert? That's the question.
That's what it sounds like.
Yes, I just like, my husband's like, what's going on this week? I was like, oh, there's another party. We're hosting what? Yep, sorry. It's like, how many pumpkin carvings are we gonna do? It's like, well, today we're pumpkin carving. Another day we're pumpkin painting. They're different. Tomorrow, there's a pumpkin patch by our house that has like rides.
Mhm.
I was like, guess who's going out to play tomorrow? That will be us.
Yeah.
I've been out at Kahuna Grill with some friends. I've been the exact opposite of Marisa.
I'm doing brunch this weekend with 2 friends, and it's been rescheduled
I'm doing,
twice.
I'm doing brunch too.
Yeah, it's been rescheduled twice just because one of our friends did take a vacation. I was like, I don't feel comfortable going out.
Marty's.
I was that
okay.
person. I was that person.
It is okay.
I
man.
know.
I got
know,
a group
just a
of
little
20
party.
single people, and we planned a retreat to Utah.
Yeah.
I mean,
those pictures. Yep.
Oh,
yeah, I'm
we-
terrible.
We CSN did have a tragedy. We have to mention my man. We lost a dear colleague, Devin Stone. Was a great colleague. He started off as the Gear Up ambassador, so he replaced me when I became a campus life coordinator. Then he became an advisor. Then he left to went to LA. Then went to Texas and was a campus life coordinator there. And unfortunately, he passed away the day before my birthday. So that was sad. So there's been a lot of that situation happening where people have been passing away. We lost a lot of great people this year. We
Yeah,
lost between Kobe at the start to
Yep.
Chadwick Boseman.
that's so
My
true.
God, we lost so many people. It's been a rough year.
2020 has been hard on us.
It's been hard, bro. It's been hard.
And we're coming into 2021, like we're gonna blink and it will be the new year.
Mhm.
And so it's like, strap in, what is 2021 gonna bring?
Yes.
I not to make light of this of what we've gone through, but looking at TikTok has definitely been
Oh yeah.
stress relief.
Yeah.
And seeing how they're gonna teach 2020 in the future, or how they're gonna just skip it altogether. That makes me laugh because this has been a year. It
Yeah.
has been a roller coaster of a year. And I think I saw on Facebook the other day. It's a new word with a definition, and it's Corona coaster.
Oh,
Corona coaster.
I've never heard this.
Yes, I've seen it multiple times now, and I just read it and it makes me laugh because ain't that the truth? February was rocky, but nothing had truly happened.
Yeah.
March, all of a sudden, 2 weeks, 7 months later, here we are.
It went March, October.
Yeah, it literally did. Like,
It's like to the point.
now we're here.
I think y'all see my Christmas tree is up at my house right now.
What?
Really?
Yep.
I need to get on that level.
But my Christmas
My
tree
husband
is
will
up,
not
and
let me.
there's presents under the tree.
I have started Christmas shopping.
So yeah, we start Christmas shopping early every year, like around May and June. That's when we start Christmas shopping, and by the time it's October, we don't have much to get, so we're not forking out so much money between October and December. So it's helpful, and yep.
Well, right now there's been so many deals online.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, my online, oh my gosh, it's been really bad. But Ulta had like the 21 day of savings.
Is that the makeup joint?
Yeah, which
Jasmine
went
went.
into Sephora, some of those sales. So my sister, She bougie. She like got expensive eyebrow pencils, foundation, and me being the older sister, like I bought her that for Christmas.
Yeah.
Prime Day was last week. With Prime Day, Target had sales. Walmart had sales. Now Target's gonna do an entire month of Black Friday starting next week.
Wait.
You said Target?
Target.
Target.
I haven't heard about this.
Oh my gosh. I'm telling
What?
you.
Don't tell me.
Target, y'all.
I got my red card ready.
Yeah, they are gonna release new deals every week for Black Friday.
So I was literally just about to say, what are y'all predicting Black Friday's gonna look like?
It's gonna be crazy.
They already said this. Walmart and Target are closed on Friday.
Oh.
Yeah, they already said they're not opening. That's why everybody's
Not opening at all.
That's
That makes
my
sense.
understanding.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so they're
What
gonna
about
get
regular grocery shopping?
You better get it the week before.
Smiths.
Okay.
Albertsons.
Bonds. But no, I'm pretty sure that came out early on.
And,
That's
and
why
not
the
opening on
specials-
Thanksgiving. Because before, Black Friday always started Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah. Yeah. But no, because of COVID, all the sales have been awesome. Some of the people, again, on Instagram that I follow, they posted this Charlotte Tilbury. Charlotte Tilbury is a makeup brand. If you bought a $15 like mascara, you got a free eyeshadow palette that's like regular $40. That's waiting for me in my, yeah, oh yeah. I have spent way too much money on like all the fun
You
stuff.
know what, you
Wow.
got that. Cause, like every single day since COVID, something has came to my house from Amazon. Something. To the point where these lights right here that made us look so nice and melanin right now, right? It sat in my house for a week because I literally be like, here, all right, whatever. There's nothing that's for me. I bought like maybe 2-3 things from online. Jasmine has something every single day. It makes no sense.
Wow.
And she's a couponer. So she's in that little group that gets all the stuff and gets so I've been stocked up for months. So anything ever happens, I'm good to go, y'all.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I have my stockpile, Lysol, wipes, Microban. I got all of it.
We good.
So one thing that I recently ran out of was Lysol detergent. Like you put it in with the Lysol.
Yep, I have some.
Just ran out. And one of the coupon ladies, City Coupon Mom, she's amazing. She posted like, oh, it's online now. I was like, buy 2 bottles, one for me, one for Monica, one for me, one for Monica.
That's awesome.
But man, there's a lot. Who knows what's gonna happen because we got the elections coming up next month.
With the elections, tensions have definitely been high.
High, yeah.
Yeah.
That's definitely part of my self-care is sometimes you just gotta say bye-bye Facebook
Yep.
and just not look at it because I know y'all know how you can see the memories of 4 years ago, 5 years ago, but every election season turns into this crazy
Especially
chaotic place on Facebook where people are just bickering and fighting and name calling, and it's like, oh, people were doing this 4 years ago, and here we are again. And so for me, sometimes I just have to step away from it and just say, you know what, not today. I don't want to see the mudslinging and the bickering. I just want some level of
peace. Yeah.
I've gotten to the point where some people have been posting some really like nasty things online about like in regards to politics, and I was like, I don't need that in my life.
Yeah.
So I unfollow, I unfriend, and that's a form of cleansing for me. Like we were friends, but or not even friends. What are they called? They're
Associates.
Yeah. We knew each other. I don't need to hear you say things about me
Yeah.
on here, so I'm just gonna cleanse.
Cleanse. Yeah. I've done the same for a lot of people because I went to UNR. So a lot of folks that I went to college with who were like, oh my God, Sean, in my face. I'm just like, bro, I'm sorry, man. I gotta unfriend. I need peace.
I haven't unfriended anyone in this season.
She's
I've like, not that I never have.
Yeah.
Not that I never have. In this season, I haven't. I like the unfollow because
Oh, not unfollow. Yeah. You
I
can
don't
still
have to
a friend,
see.
yeah.
I don't have to see
Yeah.
what you're posting. But you know, we can still interact. And if I happen to see you in day-to-day, we ain't seeing anyone in day-to-day life. But if we happen to see each other, we can still interact. But I think, you know, I cannot wait till November 4th.
I don't think
It's
we
not
have
gonna
it
be.
that easy.
No, I know, but they will stop calling my phone and sending me text messages. Even while we've been sitting here, it's like, Raquel, do you need information about early voting? I'm like, no, stop texting me.
They're gonna be on our campus next week. We
Because I
got
opted out
this.
of all that. Yeah, I opted out of all that. So
I
I'm
need
like,
opt
yeah,
out.
I opted out
Don't
of
text
all
me anymore. Yes, I am going to vote.
I answered the phone this week out of habit. I just answered it. Hello? Hi, is this Marissa Robledo speaking? I was like, yes. How can I help you? And they're like, oh, we see that you've volunteered in the past. Are you interested in volunteering? You can do it from home. I was like, I'm so sorry. I have a lot on my plate right now. I
Yeah.
can't commit
Right.
right now.
Yep.
that.
I can't do it.
So, as we get ready to close, ladies, for the first episode for season 2, is there
Tea at the blue table.
Is there anything y'all want to say to the students, man? Like before we go ahead and close this episode,
I miss y'all.
I miss y'all so much.
miss
Man.
y'all.
That's
It's-
so real.
It is.
It's so quiet on campus. I miss seeing your faces and you all being rambunctious and hearing your music and just hearing conversations and seeing people. So
I miss y'all
you are
barging
missed.
into my office. Yeah, you barging into my office, sitting on my couch, telling me everything that happened, and I'm just like, y'all just wow. But you know, I remember those days. So I miss you guys.
I was telling the students, we have students, some students are still working in my office. I just miss the noise.
Yeah.
Like you walk into the student union right now and you could hear a pin drop.
Yeah.
Like it is just so quiet. And driving on campus, like the parking lot is empty.
Get Princess parking.
Empty. And so I just miss the hustle and bustle
Yeah.
of what a college campus is supposed to look like.
Right. I definitely miss it as well. And trust me, as soon as they tell us that y'all can come back on campus, y'all will be the first to know. We will make a
We
live.
should have a block party.
We're gonna have a party
It's gonna be
upon
lit.
parties. We're gonna have this DJ, that DJ. You can get your music genre from that corner, this corner, and that one. I want to do it big.
Yeah.
As soon as they let us back on.
That would be awesome.
Oh, what? I'm ready.
Let
So,
us know what y'all want to see
Let us
when
know.
we get back on campus.
Let us know. We miss y'all. We love y'all. Coyote family, we are in this together. Y'all see, we're able to finally have an episode together outside of Zoom. So we
Yeah.
wanted to make sure we did that for y'all, and we miss y'all. We'll talk to y'all soon.
When you watch this video, in the comments, tell us what you've been doing the last
Yes.
7 months. We want to hear from you. We miss you.
And if there's a topic you want to hear us
Yep.
talk on, put that in the comments as well. We want to talk about real things that matter to you all.
Yep. Please subscribe. Subscribe. Peace out.
Bye.